There's no hope for you now!
Yes, of course. As you say. Yes, as you say. Greetings.
These are vile and tainted creatures.
It will be done. It will be done. Yes. It will be done. Very well. Very well. As you say. Yes. Very well. Of course. As you say. As you say. Of course. Very well. Yes. 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 I am here. Success! I am yours to command. Yes. It will be done. Yes, of course. It will be done. As you say, it will be done. Of course.
You will not win! Ready yet? Now you see true power. Mercy!
Yes. Very well. As you say. Yes, of course. As you say, it will be done. Very well. Yes, very well. As you say. Yes, of course. Very well. As you say, it will be done. Very well. Yes.
The Legion got this far with no trouble. We got careless and complacent and stormed the main entrance up those stairs. It was a disaster. The Darkspawn were waiting. They turned the Tig's old defenses against us. And more. Ancient Dwarven ingenuity, used by the very monsters it was intended to kill. We need to learn from the Legion's mistake. Avoid the main door. Most of the old Dwarven fortresses had hidden side entrances. I bet this one does too. We just need to find it. I have never seen such dark spawn.
As you say, it will be done. Very well. As you say, of course. Very well. It will be done. As you say, of course. Yes, it will be done. Very well. Of course. Yes, very well. As you say, very well. Yes.
This will work perfectly. The Darkspawn will never see us coming.
It will be done. No, I cannot.
We must strike quickly!
Very well. Very well. It will be done. As you say, of course. It will be done. Yes, very well. Of course. As you say, of course. It will be done. Very well. It will be done. As you say. It is some kind of trap. What is that? A trap? Yes, of course. It is some kind of trap. Yes, as you say. Of course. What is that? A trap? Of course. It is some kind of trap. Of course. Yes, as you say. Of course. Of course. It will be done. Yes.
Wow, the deep roads are darker than I remember them.
Of course. Yes?
Note to self. Meat does not function. I'm just going to assume that something died in your mouth.
Turning up where they're not
Funny
wanted.
story.
As you say.
Protect
Very
mage.
well. Yes, as you say.
Yeah, I
Of course.
Well done.
Thank you.
Yes, as you say. Very well. It will be done. As you say. Of course. Yes. Of course. Yes.
Deep roads are darker than I remember.
What's that? Some new kind of beetle?
That looks fine indeed. By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift! That looks fine indeed.
You shouldn't have. Worst idea in the history of ever.
Oh, how nice. Oh, how nice. Maybe you should rethink this? Oh, how nice. Thank you. I've never seen anything like this before. They say the memories will be gone forever. Is this what they mean?
For generations, they have told you you are nothing! Swept you away like so much dust! Now you are the only thing standing between them and the darkspawn that threaten our empire! Show them that you are not nothing! Show them that you can be warriors! Let the stone tremble with the thunder of your footsteps! Fight! For generations, they have told you you are nothing! We have to follow them. I'm not gonna sit here and get eaten by those monsters.
But this is our home. We can't survive out there.
We won't survive in here.
But this is our home. We can't survive out there.
We won't survive in here.
Yes, very well. As you say. These are vile and tainted creatures. Yes, as you say. As you say.
You know how to fight.
Oh, I've been in my share of scrapes over the years.
Mother.
Yeah? Chin up, girl. Someone must fend off the darkspawn. Daylon says that if we do, the ancestors will look kindly upon us and forgive us.
These weapons were taken from the armories of Kal Haral. I ask only for volunteers who would rather die fighting than give in.
Sod off. You people left us for dead.
Yeah! We should just take your weapons and kill you instead!
Then you will go to your graves knowing that you murdered the one person who thought you worthy to bear arms for Kal Haral. These weapons were taken from the armories of Kal Haral.
Bastards left us.
I'm going to... This will not end well for you.
Speak up!
As you say. Very well. Where shall I head?
Rush the attack! Go! The loss is mine!
So, what are you doing tonight?
Sleeping. Alone. With a knife under my pillow.
Hot.
Honestly, Ogren, what's the point? I'm in the Legion of the Dead. Nothing between us will last.
As you say. Very well. Yes. Die! Very well. As you say. Yes. Very well.
You want to die, do you?
I am done. As you say. So shall it be. Very well. As you say. Of course, it will be done.
The Chantry has a monopoly on all lyrium the dwarves mine. They kill anyone who tries to get around it. The smugglers do, I'll bet. I used to be a good little Andrastian. I said my prayers, repented my sins, all of it. It could have been worse. I could have been made tranquil, haggling over the price of a wand. Or I could be with the Canary. I hear they leash their mages. Or I could be dead. Dead's bad. Right. Death to the Darkspawn. Rah. A related question. What do Grey Wardens do when there aren't Darkspawn running amok? I mean, are there parties? Do we travel the world? Take over small kingdoms? Ah, you are a scholar and a gentleman. Me, I intend to take up knitting. I'll send a scarf to the Templar commander every Saturnalia. Provided I don't end up in some ogre's belly, chewed up into tiny mage pieces. But I'm an optimist.
May the stone remember
Cannot
the
let them
defenders of Kal Haral, who were
forgotten.
born casteless and died alone.
No!
Like warriors. He wanted them to be remembered as warriors. Warrior caste. And look, he carved their names in this tablet. All of them. We can't just leave this here. We have to find some way to honor the memory of those who died here. Come on, move those feet.
Yes.
I'll blast these cretins into next.
This anvil must be pretty old. They make them differently these days. Bronco once explained it to me, but I'll be a Nug's uncle if I remember what she said. Crazy harpy. Huh. Oh, you haven't heard? I'll give you the quick version. Paragon Bronca used to be my wife before she started liking girls. She led our house into the deep roads, killed them all, and by the time we found her, she was as cracked as an old flagstone. Then she found some ancient technology and died because of it. Fine, laugh it up. You're not the first and you won't be the last. Ah, she's gone. No point digging that trench. She got what she deserved, and I hope she's happy wherever she is. Do you see any nugs? Feeling a bit peckish.
Thank the Maker. It's a relief to see someone who isn't one of those monsters. Please, for the love of all that's good, let me out. I couldn't stand another minute with these creatures. I'm not one of them! I haven't gotten the disease, or whatever it is.
Huh. Why haven't they killed you then? And what are you doing here in the first place?
Oh, I overheard Colbert talking about the chasm, and I thought I'd sneak in past the duck spawn to see if there was any treasure. Well, I found something in this place before the duck spawn caught me.
You thief! What you have belongs to the Dwarven people.
Well, they weren't here to defend it. It's not stealing if they've abandoned it. You can have it if you let me out. I don't want it anymore. It's caused nothing but trouble. I'm not sure, but it looks valuable. I've got a nose for these things, trust me. Come on, all I want is to get out of here. Thank you. My life is worth more than this. Take the blasted thing. What? No! Please! No! Come on, please! Please let me out!
your weapons out. There's darkspawn ahead.
We must strike quickly! Let us end this quickly! Die quickly! Darkspawn, beware! These are vile and tainted creatures. Of course, yes. It will be done. As you said, of course. Yes, as you said. Yes. As you said. As you said. Surely you can do far better than that. It will be done, of course. As you said. Yes. As you said. am yours to command. Yes.
Suspense is killing me.
The architect sends many, but does not come himself. He is a coward. I will kill you, and he will know that he has failed to destroy the loft. He will know that the mother will tear him apart. Who comes now? I can feel you, but you are no Darkspawn. What trickery is he planning? You will die, as all who serve the Architect will die. The Mother demands it.
More foes approach! Very well, as you say.
must have been protecting the broodmother. Now we just have to put an end to them, and whatever these darkspawn were planning. Thank you. Thank you. Maybe you should rethink this? Thank you.
You shouldn't have. Worst idea in the history of...
Beware!
Very well. Yes, as you said, it will be done. Of course. It will be done. Very well. It will be done. Of course.
Is that it?
Yes, very well. Of course.
These are vile and tainted creatures.
It will be done.
Be on your guard.
Very well. As you say. Yes, it will be done. Of course. Very well.
Did it. If the rest of the Legion were alive, I know they would honor you in some way. I used to wish I could get away from the others. Now I'm all alone and I just want them back. Silly, isn't it? What's curious is that we seem to be caught between two factions of Darkspawn. I've never heard of such a thing. The Darkspawn are by nature vicious, and they have always fought amongst each other. But for there to be two organized factions, this is something else. Good. It's not just me then. Something has changed in the Darkspawn, and I don't think I like it. Well, it's something to ponder. Especially when you need to be reminded that impending doom is always right around the corner. Oh, I'll probably disappear into the bowels of the deep roads, never to be seen again. One good thing about the deep roads is that you never run out of Darkspawn to fight. Go? With you? But that would go against my vow, and my plan to disappear into the deep, unmourned, and forgotten. Be a Grey Warden? Is that allowed? Can you be both part of the Legion and a Grey Warden? And I'd be more effective at killing the Darkspawn, won't I? Ha! How does one say no to this? I will follow you. You seem an all-right sort, and I'll be better off with you at my back than alone. Let's go then, the Darkspawn await.
Why did you even want to be a Grey Warden? You thought it would make for great drinking stories?
I can't believe you survived the joining.
You got drunk and made a bet, didn't you?
I bet you I could crush your tiny human skull.
I bet I could drink you under the table.
You're on.
Herald, lost! The lost is lost! Lost, 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 lost!
Mother, be calm.
Calm, yes. Once I was calm. Once Mother listened to the beautiful call, felt it wash over her and inside her, and she was calm. But now there is no calm. The Father took that away, And now he takes away Calhirol. My poor pets in Calhirol. The father knew I would send them against him. The father feared. Calhirol is gone, but the mother still has her tricks. Many, many tricks.
But what will the mother do?
Do? I will laugh. And then I will wait.
Make a watch over you, as they say.
I've nothing to say to you.
As there is but one world, one life, and the Maker wept for his beloved, and turned one. As there is but one world, one life.
I will pray for you, Commander. The Darkspawn was supposed to go away in the afternoon.
As there is but one. One world, one life. One death. There is but one God, and He is our Maker.
What can I get for you, friend?
Give shelter to the weary and lift up the weak. In time, the Maker will see and smile upon your deeds.
you delivered your annual tithe to the Chantry, sir?
I've nothing to say to you.
I don't suppose you've reconsidered? Coin comes and goes, but dwarven walls never fall. It will be, Warden. Good luck to anyone who tries to breach these walls. Ha!
You remind me of Bronca sometimes.
I remind you of your ex-wife?
Commander, the men cleared the rubble. You'll have to see what they found for yourself. Here we are. Look at her.
I knew it led to the deep roads. I could smell it.
It looks safe enough to climb down. Find a way to stop the Darkspawn from coming back this way. Good luck.
So you never told me what the ceremony was like.
It begins with chanting and toasts. Then we bid our families farewell. Then wailing and tears.
We must strike quickly!
That does sound like it.
Very well.
How depressing.
It will be done. I will not falter!
We won!
There we go. Now you die! Of course.
We're surrounded.
spawn! Beware!
I didn't warn you.
It will be done.
Nowhere now, despite all your bungling.
Say. Now you die! Are you yes.
That almost never happens.
have done it.
Here they come!
You have forced my hand! Yes.
Forces of nature coming right on!
There is no hope for you now!
Commander, the ancestors favor us indeed. This is a dwarven barrier door. Before old Calherol fell, she nearly had it complete. Only the mechanism needs work. If they'd only had a bit more time to finish, Orzammar wouldn't be all alone. Won't take me long to fix up the mechanism. Poor sods were nearly done. This is proper dwarven engineering. You stand back now. Should buy us a few years. A decade if we're lucky.
That'll give us time to devise a more permanent solution. Of course.
That's not the only thing you could light on fire. What's it take to get that cold heart beating for Ogren?
Not this again.
Come on, don't tell me you wouldn't like to feel hot blood pumping through those dead Legionnaire veins.
Ogren, I don't want to have anything to do with you or the words hot and pumping.
Yes. More foes approach! This is a waste of time! Ready yet?
Thanks, I guess. So what does the Legion do when you're not,
I shudder to think more.
dying?
Shudder to think what would happen if you hadn't cleared the
We do that a
basement.
lot.
You can't do it all out of the day. There must be.
Seneschal Viral has been looking for you. Please go to the throne room.
Just give me a moment.
You arranged for quite the welcome for us, didn't you, Commander? Not that I mind. Gave me a chance to do some proper testing. Oh, kind of you to notice. That was my work. The name is Dworkin Glavenok. Some call me Dworkin the Mad. That don't ruffle my beard, though. You have to be a little mad in my line of research. I developed these particular formulations, but it's the Kunari who perfected the art. That just gets in my craw. Sullen, ashen-skinned giants shouldn't be allowed to outsmart dwarves. So, I've been conducting experiments on lyrium sand and other volatile ingredients. If you got a mind to, aye. We used up all the explosives on those darkspawn. I can make more, but I'm out of lyrium sand. Lyrium dust is all over the place, but that's too fine. Dust's good for fuses, but not the boom I'm looking for. With real lyrium sand, I can set the lads to work. Wonderful. We can start making more explosives.
Warden, before you let my brother blow himself to little bitsies, tell him to be careful.
Don't listen to Foldrick. I know what I'm about.
And how many apprentices have you lost? 3? No, 4?
We'll know the risks. If we succeed, our names will go down in history. Aye, Commander. Thanks for your help. Please, take these. Use them to give those beasties a what for.
Do you remember me? The merchant from the road? I've made a deal with your Mistress Wolsey to provide some new stock for the other merchants here. Make her bless you, sir.
Psst. Psst. Warden. Horen is content to let me craft away in obscurity under dreadful conditions. Never a care for the art of crafting. But you're not so dreadfully common. Exactly. I want to make wondrous things a dwarf and craftsman would appreciate. If you come across any fantastical materials, could you perhaps visit old Wade?
Wade, what are you about?
Oh, nothing. Remember, fantastical materials.
You're back. You need anything? Oh, this will help a great deal. This is iron. Very high quality.
Armor and weapons could be made with this. I'll just get to it then. No one appreciates. Yes, Commander? Oh, I simply must do something with this. So unique, so rare. Yes, a breastplate. Here, take this. These are a few knickknacks I need to begin my work. Find them soon. I simply cannot wait.
Warden, I did warn you about the stone in these parts. Human masons will use whatever's at hand, but for proper walls, you need proper stone. The nearest quarry has some miserable slate nonsense. I need proper granite. The darker the better. I don't suppose, you know, in your travels... Aye, certainly. Well, probably certainly. I'll be here. Don't tarry too long. Got a wall to rebuild.
Where is he? I know he's here. Cough him up, Warden. You're not gonna pull the moss over my eyes. Ogren, get your hairy ass down here.
Hang on to your beard, woman. Is this a conjugal visit? Looking for Ogren to grease the old wheel?
Don't lay a finger on me. You've done a lot of stupid things on a whim, but joining the Wardens...
Didn't you say it would be... hot?
We were role-playing.
Look, I didn't sign up on a whim, alright? You kicked me out.
You were just looking for an excuse. First that mercenary company in Navarra, now this?
At least the Grey Wardens can't kick me out. I drank the juice. I'm only good at one thing, Fells, and it's killing.
I thought we had a good thing going.
Felsey, I finally got the old Conqueror on straight. I don't belong anywhere but here.
Fine, Ogren, if that's what you want. The baby and I will just have to get by without you.
Now you stop looking at me like you think I'm gonna melt into a puddle of Ogren. Come on, there's Darkspawn waiting to be killed. You are gonna pay me, right? For all that arse whipping I do for you? A stipend? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, what's a stipend? Money. Now there's a word I understand. What an arrangement. You feed me and I get to take my frustrations out on the Darkspawn. Anyway, can I have a pony? Nah, it's okay. I know you think I'm just... Bronca used to collect these little horse statues. Whoa, everything's spinning. And you're very shiny. Oh, gonna go sit down now.
So what would you do if you didn't have to be a Grey Warden? Is it? You've never thought about it? Does nobody ever leave the Wardens? But it doesn't mean you stop being a Warden, I suppose. I've never liked the idea of being trapped somewhere, to be honest. It reminds me of the Circle. After my 7th escape attempt, you'd think they'd have given me credit for trying. I got really good at escaping the tower. Just never good at staying escaped. Until now, I suppose. You know, there is one thing I miss about the tower. My cat. It wasn't mine, just a mouser that hung around the tower. A vicious little tabby. There were days when that stupid cat was the only person I saw. Except for it not being a person. Still, I liked him. Poor Mr. Wiggums. He became possessed by a rage demon, but he did take out 3 Templars. Oh, I was never more proud. A toast to Mr. Wiggums, then. May he forever eat mice in the Fade.
All rise. The Warden Commander and Liege Lord of all Amaranthine enters. I've held it off as long as I could, but you hold the right of high justice on your land. Certain matters of court must be decided. By custom, the claimants make their case to you. I'll advise you after, then you rule. The Seneschal of the Vigil can hold court as well, if the Arl commands it. Be seated. The Warden Commander will first hear the matter of the Crown against the sheepherder Alec.
On behalf of the Crown, I submit that Alec stole 2 bushels of grain bound for the garrison in Amaranthine. When confronted by soldiers, he confessed. The punishment for theft from the Crown is death by hanging.
What say you, Alec?
My sheep were slaughtered by the Darkspawn. My family was starving. I asked for mercy. Commander, mercy.
The poor bugger. Had he stolen from anyone besides the Crown, he'd escape with a flogging.
Thank you. Thank you.
The next matter is of a civil nature. Lady Liza Pacton is the sovereign of Terns Down. She...
I prefer to speak for myself. The old Earl Rendon Howe made certain promises to me. Some of these he committed to paper. I was given the right to the incomes of the Southern Bridge.
And what part did you take in Howe's conspiracies, Liza? To get such a fruitful prize? I am Sir Darren, and it is my land she seeks. Taken from me because I was one of the few nobles who stood against Tern Loghain.
Commander, Sir Darren is an ally. We have precious few who support an Orlesian warden.
If there's any hope of persuading more nobles to your cause, you must be fair-minded.
My father built that bridge. But, very well. I place my trust in you.
The Commander has spoken. The matter is resolved. Bring in Sir Temele the Ox.
Sir Temele stands accused of a murder most foul. You and your men came upon Sir Tamra in the dead of night and did cravenly ambush her. You dare too much, Captain Garavel. I am noble-born and will not submit to your accusations. You are accused of murder, sir. My soldiers found you fleeing while Sir Tamra's blood was still hot. There's a great deal of traffic on the roads, not all of it human. And it's so dangerous at night. We were merely in a hurry to reach a nice, safe place. You mock this court with your denials. You have nothing, Captain. Release me, Commander. It's this common lout's word against mine.
You will recall Sir Tamra as the knight who warned us against the conspiracy. Sir Temele was a confederate of Earl Howe. If he's innocent, I'm the Empress of Orlais. But it's possible, I suppose. Only some blood on their clothes. A sadly common sight on travelers these days. Besides that, nothing. The captain looked into the matter thoroughly. There'd be some outrage. There's no love for the Ox, but he's a noble. With such scant evidence... But you are within your rights to execute him. What is your will?
What is the meaning of this? You can't do this!
Oh, but the Commander very much can. This session of the Arling's court is over. And Maker help me. I hope the next one is easier than this. Commander. Oh, I hope they fare better than Sir Myrin. I'll make the preparations. From this moment forth, Sigrun, you are a Grey Warden.
Then let it be.
You chose her well, Commander. She will wake shortly.
Commander. There are regular patrols on the roads. Travel is much safer than it used to be. Attacks along the Pilgrim's Path, though, are a growing problem. Mistress Woolsey can give you the details. Master Wade has been at the forge night and day. New arms will make our soldiers much more effective, sir. The Darkspawn are attacking some of the outlying settlements in large groups. The common folk are getting scared, Commander. My predecessor, Captain Rullans, and much of the senior staff were inside the keep proper at the time. How they met their fates is unknown. All we know is Darkspawn swarmed the keep. That is disturbing, Commander. But all throughout the lands we've heard rumors. Tales of new Darkspawn. Terrifying ones, forged out of nightmare and shadow. Something grave is afoot. Good day, Commander.
I'm here to serve, Commander. Very well, Commander.
Need something pummeled? Just say the word.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I shudder to think what would happen if you hadn't cleared the basement.
For all your faults, Oghren, you are a remarkable fighter.
Yes, Commander? You're back. You need anything? Oh, of course.
large and powerful.
Time for some exercise.
As you say, the rest of your impeccable and will be done. Of course. As you say. Yes. Yes. More foes approach! Of course. Flee while you can! As you say. It will be done. Of course. As you say. Yes. As you say. There we go.
Trees smell good. Grass smells good too, and flowers, of course. The surface is full of such wonderful smells. In the deep roads, all you smell is moist rock or dry earth. And darkspawn. There's a smell I won't miss. You haven't noticed? Ugh, the only thing worse than the smell of darkspawn is the smell of brood mothers. Now there's a foulness that cannot be described. But trees? Trees smell good.
More foes approach! Yes. Of course, it will be done. As you say. Very well. Yes.
I've got this one.
As you say. It will be done. Yes. Very well. Greetings. Yes? It is some kind of trap. What is that? A trap? It cannot be done.
Hey, look at me. I'm an elf.
Very
Trees
well.
are pretty. Tra-la-la.
It will be done. Of course. Yes.
Time for your days to go to death.
It is some kind of trap.
Looks like we're in for some
Out of my way. I need to get out of here. No, you don't understand. She's after me. The elf. She makes the trees come alive. All we wanted was some easy money from the caravans, but... Make her help me. She's here. Gotta get away.
Another scavenger here to prey on the misfortunes of others? No, you are too well armed. Hear from me, then. You will not drive me from these forests. The Shems could not do it, the Darkspawn could not, and you will fare no better. Your kind have been hounding me for months! You killed my friends, and the merchants kidnapped my sister! The caravans are only the beginning. I want Serani returned to me, or more will die. Deliver this message! Consider this a warning.
More foes approach! It will be done. As you say. You dare! Yes. Very well. Of course. Let us end this quickly!
Hear that? There's something out there.
Very well.
The surface smells so different.
Don't these Dalish elves travel in packs? What's with a tiny camp? And here, looks like there was a bit of a fight, but no bodies. Just all these weapons. Something smells here, Commander, and it isn't me.
Success!
Hey, look at me. I'm an elf. Trees are pretty. Tra-la-la.
This is kind of pretty. If you overlook the smoking caravans and darkspawn.
Yes. You shall not touch me! Very well. Turn and run! Of course. As you say. The task is finished.
So you are the commander of the Grey Wardens. Do not be frightened. Your injuries have been tended to. I apologize for what I must do. I do not wish to be your enemy. But now is not the time for this. Rest.
Are you all right? You have to understand, he's not trying to hurt you. You know Valana? Where is she? Yes, I know, she must be worried. But she wouldn't understand. No, she isn't. I can't talk for long. They'll come for you soon. I have to get you out before something bad happens. I don't want anyone else to be hurt. The Darkspawn have your things. You can still get it all back if you're careful and clever. They're going to come back to check on you. You have to hurry. I don't know anything, but take this key. It opens a chest in the emissary's room. Maybe you'll find some answers there. They're coming. You have to go. Find a way out of the mines. Please!
Smell of those buggers.
Very well.
Time for you to take a dose of death. Watch out!
Very well. No, I cannot. I'm afraid not. It cannot be done. I am done.
Seem to do a lot of walking.
Darkspawn standing under ancient, crumbling statuary. I smell an opportunity.
Yes, it will be done. As you say, of course. As you say. Darkspawn, beware!
I'm running on you! I've got a dagger with your name on it!
As you say. Very well. As you say.
Hey, that's mine! That thing has my things! It's got its sallow, clammy hands all over my doodads, touching my junk! No one touches Argren's junk and lives!
Yes, as you say, it will be done. Yes, very well. Yes, it will be done. As you say, very well. Of course, it will be done. Yes, as you say, of course. What's that? Some new kind of beetle? There are far better things we could be doing with our time, no?
I know you. You're the Warden Commander sent from Orlais. You were at my joining some years ago. Do you remember? I didn't think you would remember, but I am flattered. I was to help rebuild the Ferelden Wardens, just as you were. We were at Vigil's Keep less than a week when the Darkspawn came. I think I'm the only one left. The others are dead, or worse. I'm not sure. The emissary who leads them is more cunning than any Darkspawn I've encountered. He's fascinated with Wardens. But listen, there is a Darkspawn here carrying a huge maul. He crushed my legs. He took my wedding ring. Please, Commander, slay him. Bring the ring to my wife Nida in Amaranthine. Tell her I died trying to make this world better. No, I will only slow you down. Please, do this for me. It is all I ask.
We must strike quickly! Yes, as you say, it will be done. Very well. It will be done. As you say, yes, it will be done. Very well. As you say. Of course. Yes, I am
we can
here.
talk about it later.
say? Darkspawn, beware! It will be done. As you say, of course. Of course. It will be done. As you say. Of course. It will be done. As you say. Yes.
You call this a fight?
Yes, it will be done. As you say. Of course. Very well. As you say.
Why are you so resistant, woman?
I'm not resistant.
Really? Yeah, great. You, me, the bushes. Let's get those branches a-rustling.
Sure. Just one.
Speak your mind, you spicy cunt.
As you say. As you It will be done. Yes, as you say, of course. That? Some new kind of beetle? It will be done. Yes.
I knew we'd manage somehow.
As you say. Very well. As you say. It will be done. Very well. As you say. It will be done. Yes. Of course. Very well. It will be done. I have done it. Success! I am yours to command.
You are not supposed to be here. You are wrong. I have an arrangement with the creatures. I bring them supplies, they give me gold. Vigil's Keep? That is the Grey Warden's keep near Amarantine. Yes, I know it. If there is coin to be had, Armas will be there. We will meet again, if you survive this place. No. All I care is that the Darkspawn honor our arrangement. Questioning them would be inadvisable. Very well. I see that you're in a bit of trouble and I am not heartless. But if you truly wish my help, I would suggest you escape this place as soon as you can.
Dragons are more cunning than they seem. Yes, of course, it will be done. As you said, yes, it will be done. As you say, it will be done. So shall it be! Of course. Very well. Dragons are more cunning than they seem. Yes, of course. Are you truly such a fool? Now you die! Now you see true power! The dragon is a terrible enemy. We must tread lightly. Very well.
I've got a dagger with your name on it!
As you said.
Unfortunate. No, it is lost to us now. There is no point in returning, Uther. Your former comrades are impressive. They will be difficult to convince. No, Uther. I will fulfill my promise to you. All is not lost yet. Come. We must prepare for battle.
Flee while you can! It will be done. Very well. Enemies ahead!
I'm not going to destroy you!
Be gone! Yes. Let us end this quickly!
Don't look. Don't look at me. Olaf, my name. Came with friends to drive out away the elf, but the dark spawn were too quick. We were ripped apart, biting claws and teeth from the darkness, and then I woke, flesh and bone and gristle under me, around me. Everyone dead. Dead, soft meat melting into the ground. I crawled away, came here. Can't stand to see it. No. Darkspawn came first. They slaughtered us, took our steel, brought it to the elven camp, tricked us, tricked the elf. Now, she thinks we are to blame. Hunts all in her rage while they watch.
So, all these people died over a misunderstanding? Maker, that's horrible. We have to stop her. Tell her she's wrong. Do you think she's back at her camp? We could try looking for her there.
The Dark Ones are curious about you too. They watch you as well as her. Can you feel them? Sister? I have a sister. Do I? Elf sister? No, we did not take her. Probably dead. Or eaten. Am already dead. Am already gone. Make an end. Please.
begin reading since we've started. What strange beasts? Very well. Of course. As you say. Of course.
Why are you still here? I told you to stay away from me! I warned you! This place is not for you! We have nothing to talk about! Stop hounding me!
We will need to fight. Yes. Of course. As you say. Very well.
Not another mindless creature.
Let us end this quickly!
You will never take me alive! I will not go with you to some Shemlin magistrate. I won't bow to their rules. Talk. What? The Darkspawn are mindless. It is not possible. They should never have come here in the first place. If they had just left us alone, all this would never have happened. If it wasn't the humans who killed my people and took Serani, Are you saying the Darkspawn did it? That is Sereni's. She would never willingly part with that. Our mother gave it to her before she died. Why would the Darkspawn do this? Are you saying Serani will become one of them? I will not allow that! I've survived on my own before. Do you doubt me? You? You want to find Serani? Why? Then I pledge my magic to your cause.
Great. Another twitchy magic sort. Just what we need.
My name is Valana, if you care for such things. Do you know where the Darkspawn might dwell? There is an abandoned mine some ways to the north of here. The tunnels run far into the earth. We will likely find the Darkspawn there.
Yes.
A foolish idea, and one you will certainly regret. What? This book is empty. Why have you given me this useless object? I see. Why stop there? Why not bring me little paintings of trees to glue all over my belongings? Because I like trees so much. You do that. I'm sure I'll find some use for this. The leather binding is quite adequate. Thank you.
Yes, Commander.
It cannot be done.
It will be done. There we go.
It has been a long time. I have forgotten my name, but I am a warrior. I am Avar, and I am cursed. Far longer than that. Seasons beyond counting. I was a man to be feared, a man of war. The Tevinter mages, they came here seeking easy prey, but they found me, my brother, my tribe. We broke their army at the Fort of 1,000 Vigils, then pursued the Magister. Perhaps time changes all things. We cornered the Magister here. Here we would sacrifice him to Uvola, the god of this wood. As his guards fell one by one, he struck my brother and I with liquid fire. So even as the Magister's body was torn apart, my brother and I watched from stone eyes. The Tevinter Magister that cursed my brother and I, he leads a mockery of life. Disturb the ashes nearby. Summon him. Kill him. Free me.
Stranger. No, come here.
You will not win!
What? Don't you have something better to do?
Hey, look at me. I'm an elf. Trees are pretty. Tra-la-la.
What? Don't you have something better to do?
You're standing in my dirt. I'm someone who's angry at a stranger who is trampling her dirt. Move! That dirt was specially prepared for my plants. I only have to find the seeds now. It's just a matter of time, I'm sure. You've heard of me then? Read one of my books, have you? Win? What now? She's not going to try to get me to teach slack-jawed apprentices again, is she? She used to pester Uldred about his duty to the apprentices, when he just wanted to be left alone. No wonder he went crazy and tried to kill everyone. And she told you to find me? Huh. She must be clutching at straws. It's been some time since the college was called together. Why now? No, I can't go. Not yet. I'm not leaving till I get the seeds of the northern prickleweed. I've been here too long just to give up. Of course it's important. The college doesn't just meet for tea and cakes, but I can't leave until I find the plant. I suppose another pair of eyes wouldn't hurt. And if you actually succeed, I'm sure I could scrounge up some kind of reward. You're looking for the seeds of a northern prickleweed. The plant has broad, dark green leaves with thorny stems and is most commonly found growing on rocky ground. Go on now. If I'm going to be traveling, I'll need to make preparations.
More foes approach! Very well.
Any luck? Did you find any northern prickleweed?
My brother called to you. Do not listen. The Magister's death will accomplish nothing. I have never known him to speak a falsehood, but he is mistaken. My brother is consumed by rage. Over long years, his anger grows. Anger will not free us. Revenge will not free us. I've used the long years to think, to pray to our gods. There is no release, but with peace, serenity, we can sleep. I have slept many seasons with only my brother's anger to call me back. Show him the way. This does not have to be a torment. With reason or a silver tongue. He is the son of the father, a warrior born. With the long seasons, I have seen that violence often accomplishes naught. Teach him.
The deed is not yet done. My brother has grown weak. In truth, weakness was always in him. He was a thinker, a dreamer, not a warrior. Twice before he has been struck down. Once very long ago. Once by an Alamari Dane. I do not know your legends. He asked after a dragon, but I know nothing of dragons either. This life of Earth is beyond bearing. The Magister stirs from his ashes, and my blood boils. He yet lives. What you ask is difficult. My soul calls out to smite he who cursed my brother and me. I will try. It will take time.
You have calmed him. If it lasts, perhaps we can sleep and wake in a brighter future. Thank you. Before I sleep, let me whisper to you of law of the earth, our secret herbs. May they help you, stranger. Good night.